Hello everybody, and welcome to Burpee's Comic Book Asylum. Today we're going to have, or this week we'll have a fairly abbreviated episode. Unfortunately, I've got a lot going on this week. I got a bachelor party I'm going to tonight, so I'm pretty constrained for time. So having said that, unfortunately, webcomics will not be covered this episode. I know, everybody sit back down. No one on the face, don't punch me in the face, alright? I'm sorry. Next week we'll hopefully get that going. I'm really sorry. I did get very mixed responses on whether or not to put the web comics in with the normal comics. Okay, we've got a mini debate here. I'm literally half and half in responses. So if you've got a response, this is a good week to send it to me. I've been told both to integrate it as well as have its own separate section following comics. Regular print comics. Have the web comics follow that and do its own section. Which I don't think is a bad idea either. I mean, it's still separated, but why not, man? Let them fight amongst each other. Alright, so figure we'll do questions at the beginning because one of the only questions I got this week, and I actually got it a few times, was why don't we have a theme song here at the Asylum? Pretty much because I'm not technologically savvy enough to add music to these videos. I have no fucking clue. Windows Movie Maker, just burn this, drag it, click it, upload it. That's about as far as I go on that. It took me like 2.5 days to figure that out. But to appease those of you who wanted music, and you're going to regret this, I promise you, all like 3 or 4 of you that asked this question, here it is. I don't really know what it is going to be yet, but we're going to make this up as we go. And it's all going to be on my son Dexter's Little Tykes xylophone piano thing. So here we go. Ready? Burpee's Comic Book Asylum. This place sucks. Nobody wants to stay. We have nothing going on here interesting. I play pianos. Not usually. Burpee's Comic Book Asylum. Everybody's leaving now. So sit down, there's plenty of room to watch. Burpee's Comic Book Asylum. We have comics and web comics. When Burpee doesn't have bachelor parties to go get drunk at. Burpee's Comic Asylum. Ooh, we lit that up. Alright. So for all of you that stuck through that, good job. If you're one of the ones that asked for a song, there you go. Just be lucky I wasn't drinking gin and tonic this time. This time your music and show is fueled by Pepsi Max, not by alcohol. That could have been real bad with alcohol. Alright, moving on. And we're going to pretend like that never, ever, ever happened. Come here. Shh. That's our little secret. Let's not tell anybody that happened. Alright. It's not like anybody's going to see that, right? Okay. So, let's jump into reviews. Let's get going. Alright, Batman 688. That's a fresh cover. Very nice, very nice. The issue is good. It's a lot better than the last issue by Judd Winnick. Mark Bagley, as usual. I mucho enjoy his artwork. I don't really have much more to say than it was a pretty solid issue. So we'll go ahead and ignore the last issue, which wasn't so good, which was the beginning of Judd Winnick's second run on the title, and pretend that was the beginning, because that was pretty sweet. Alrighty. I'm all amped now that I did that. Ding, 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 ding. That's the perfect instrument, let me tell you. It's fucking handheld. Alright, next up, we have Wednesday Comics, the new weekly put out by DC Comics, coming out 12 weeks in a row. I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. There's some gorgeous stuff in here. The Green Lantern stuff is awesome. Everything's really good here, I'm gonna be honest. The only one I didn't necessarily enjoy was the Wonder Woman, and I'm a huge Wonder Woman fan, but I don't know. Just let me see if I can find the panels here for those of you that have not seen this. Okay, this right here, to me, if you look at it, it just looks like a jumble of stuff. I mean, just look at some of these I mean, there's just so much shit there. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. I guess I didn't enjoy the layout more than anything in it. The writing's alright, the art's alright, but definitely the weakest part of it all. One of the stronger parts, though, for sure, is Kamandi. Ryan Sook's art on that is just fantastic. I mean, beautiful stuff, Ryan Sook. Good job. Yeah, just gorgeous. I don't like Commander usually, but that's a seller for me. Mike Allred's Metamorpho. I love Allred's art, so definitely digging that. Fun story. Really light. What else do we have? Paul Pope's Strange Adventures was fantastic. Hawkman by Kyle Baker with his his Falcon-esque powers. I don't know where that came from, but I love Mr. Hawkman. So yeah, Wednesday Comics. I'm giving it 2 giant Burpee thumbs up, or tiny Burpee thumbs up. I got small little fingers, so 2 tiny little Burpee hands, their fingers up, thumbs up. I'll get it right on the 3rd try there, right? I just had a nap, and I'm drinking some Pepsi Max. So I'm on fire today. Alright, next up, we got Image. His new title, Chew, by John Layman and Rob Guillory. I got the 2nd printing. I got into this late, I'm not going to lie. But somebody was telling me this is cool, and I saw that Kirkman was including it as a backside to the new Walking Dead issue. And I thought, hey, check it out. Basically, this guy can eat things, and actually, let me take that back. I'm not going to tell you what happens. Just know that there is cannibalism in this title. There's detective work, and that's about all you need to know. It is awesome. I really enjoyed it. I wish I would have picked up the 1st print. I'm gonna have to look for it because I have a feeling it's gonna be worth something. Which again, let's cover what I mean by that. I don't care to sell any of them, but I like having my collection mean something. And that was a cool title. It really was. I don't want it to be like Why Last Man. You know, where what my buddy didn't pick up that 1st one and then had to go back for it and pay a bucko. So let's not have that happen with the Chew. Alright, next up, we got X-Men Legacy, number 226. It wraps up the current arc, or actually, sorry, that wrapped up last issue, Burpee. Disc, you big dummy! This actually is the tie-into Utopia. Okay, yeah, we got that one right this time. Really good issue. I love Mike Carey on the X-Men. I want him to get a team. Though it's been said that he will be getting some of the younger characters are going to come under Rogue's tutelage, which I'm stoked for. I'm really hoping we'll see some great characters from New X-Men that were kind of left at the wayside. That would be absolutely awesome. Big fan of the New X-Men title. So that New X-Men being not Grant Morrison's stuff and not the stuff that subsequently followed that, but the younger New X-Men. So that used to be New Mutants. Everybody follow me here? Right. Next up, we got War of Kings, Warriors. Warriors proves what I've been saying again and again and again, and that is that these ancillary titles to the War of the Kings title itself are far superior. Here you get a solid issue.